My name is Taylor Lee Shepard, and we are in the St. Maurice Church at St. Maurice and Charters in Holy Cross neighborhood of New Orleans. And I'm working on an interactive kind of electronic sound sculpture in the nave of this church.
What do you call it? What's the name of it?
I'm calling this piece Alterpiece. We're doing an installation of a bunch of kind of the old CRT tube televisions rewired for sound. So they show, instead of showing an image, they show an abstraction of this sound that they hear through a microphone. And we're installing those in kind of the nave of this deconsecrated church. And I've invited a couple of choral groups to perform for the opening ceremony, which their voices will come through the oscilloscopes in this really interesting way, amplifying their voices not through the sound we can hear in the space, which is made for this. You know, it sounds really great in there, but be able to translate that into kind of a sculpture of light. And then for the duration of the installation, we'll be up for 4 months. Every Sunday we have a friend and a local preacher named Reverend Duplessis, who will use the space for his services every Sunday throughout the...
You see the power of something that seemingly was dead, and then all of a sudden it comes back to life, and you say, oh, that is possible. And when people see this, and we can use this as a tool to show people about the resurrection power of God.
You're a sculptor, but you're also an inventor. How did you get this idea?
It really started when I acquired a traditional oscilloscope, from built in like the 1980s, an analog oscilloscope, and had it hooked up to my sound system at home, and I just loved. I could sit there and just watch it. I started acquiring small little black and white televisions I'd find at a thrift store, or like I find here and there, and I was like, what am I going to do with these? I wonder if I can make that into an oscilloscope, and kind of researched it a little bit, and then just figured out how to do it. Occasionally at the beginning I would blow up amplifiers and blow up televisions, and it was getting quite expensive until I finally hit on how it works exactly, and now they just work. So right now in the basement of the church here we have 99 CRT televisions. About half of them are going to work for what we're doing, so, and hopefully we'll get more. So I'm looking 75.
There are a lot of things go on that we don't even know, and until we see them, then we realize that they're real. And some people have to see in order to believe. Now I'm on the other end where I believe without seeing, that's faith. But some people will we're hoping to use the visual art to bring about a vision of what things are possible.
Video by Doug McCash.